Welcome back, my beautiful people, to amazing and stunning Etosha National Park.
Yes, we have finally arrived in Okaukuejo. Oh my, what a journey. We thought we would make it for 6:40, which is the closing time of the gate.
We made it in time to do our first ever evening safari from 7 to 10. We only have 10 minutes to join the safari guys and do a night excursion into Etosha. How amazing. After driving for 5 hours, it doesn't get easy. However, I'm here to see as much as possible who needs sleep when they're in Etosha. Here's our sit down reflection on our first ever night safari. Bear in mind, the park is bigger than the new state of New Jersey or the country of Belize. Our action packed and eventful 3 episode series will follow. From our mechanical breakdown in the bushy area of the park to being rescued by a lovely French couple. Our encounters with many animals in their natural environment, plus our road/work trip to the northern towns of Namibia. Many ups and downs, but a 3 day excursion to savor. So after 10, approximately 15 past 10, we just completed our first night safari. Boy, it's different. I'm happy to have experienced it. On reflection of the day, it's been a long day, but at the end of the day, man, we had our ups and downs, but there was a lot more ups and downs. I mean, our day was supposed to start from 10, and what happened was that our suppliers didn't finish on time. They finished until 2, which means that our overnight in Etosha will be in jeopardy. However, we made it. We had to make some changes, like we didn't stop at Okaukuejo at the market, the craft market, because time was of the essence. The highlight for me is the rising of the moon in Etosha. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. And that happened around, it was around
7:40.
Yeah, around 7:40. And then we encountered 2 big male rhinos, the black rhinos, that could weigh as much as 1,600 pounds. There was a big bull and a medium-sized bull. And the big bull was showing his dominance. However, the small bull didn't back down. And they almost came to blows. However, at the end of the day, there was no fighting, and we ended up getting a beautiful picture of the moon shining down on the bulls in the water at the water hole, and that was just amazing. It would have been great to see many more animals, but at the end of the day, man, you're in nature, and whatever you get, you must be grateful for. Just being out there in nature, and just being out there between 7 and 10. I mean, at this lodge, only 2 safari vehicles is allowed to do that because of the noise pollution. The animals gotta sleep. All the other safari vehicles are back at their lodges, and all the self-drive safaris, they're back to wherever they stayed. And it was just, there's around 5 lodges, so it's only like 10 vehicles are allowed to be here in the evening, and that experience was great. I really, really enjoyed it. Just being out there, I just felt in one with nature. So that was my highlight. Over to you.
Yes, my highlight was just the drive itself. Just looking at the vast landscape in the middle of the night, illuminated by the moon. The moon was really, really bright. In the cameras, it is difficult to show, but when you feel it in your heart, you feel it, you experience it, it is something that is just soothing to the soul. And then there was the wind against your face. It was cool, but not so cold. It was just, it just reminded you that, yeah, you are in nature and life is beautiful. It was just so great. But on our way from Windhoek into Oucho, we encountered a police officer who said we did not stop by the stoplight, and they gave us a warning. So that was one of the highlights of the trip. The police are really vigilant. They want to protect everyone, and we appreciate their efforts.
Yeah, it just means the rule of law is working in Namibia. I mean, we didn't mean to run the light per se, but it just happens, and we were stopped and we were told what we did wrong, and we were told, hey, be careful, especially because we passed around the rush hour. It was like after 5, because we were trying to get to the camp before. We were of the impression, we were told 6:30 that the camp closes, and if you get there after 6:30 you can't get in. However, it's actually 6:40, so we actually had 10 more minutes. So we were against time, However, we weren't trying to break the rules, because at the end of the day, we were expected home. We got there, after going through all the formalities. We got to the camp around 6:15, and then we only had like 25 minutes to get ready for the night safari.
Yeah.
So all ends well. So tomorrow we have a self-drive safari from one end of the camp to the next. It's approximately 207 kilometers. It should take us around 3 hours, or just about, where we exit into Omathea, where we have our first business delivery. And then from there, we proceed to Utapi. And from there, when we finish, we go sleep at Melissa's home village of Etosha. So, tomorrow, it's going to be another beautiful day.
Yes.
At least 3 hours in the park. And then 2 towns in the north. And our village. So.
And we have all the gadgets to make our trip a memorable one. We will take you with us, and I hope you enjoy the ride too.
Join us next time on Uncovering Africa's Hidden Gem, Episode 1 of our unforgettable 3-day journey. One of these very good days, would love for you to experience this. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe.